was a project that for the first time we wanted to look at disability issues and themes rather than just being a company that have disabled partners. So we wanted to work with our local community, people that we've never connected with before, and provide an opportunity for some emerging disabled dancers, people with more invisible disabilities and more hidden disabilities, people with visual impairment and who are deaf as well.
Getting to work with people from different backgrounds, it's quite special in the sense that you learn so much from other people.
There should be no barriers whether it's a physical or learning disability. Like myself, I've got Asperger's and moderate learning difficulty. You can't just label someone and say, oh no, you can't do this, because that's not true.
All of the solos came from observational work that I did with people who have just had a stroke, so they're in rehabilitation in Hayward Hospital, and we were looking at limbs not working for us anymore and them being out of control. Also thinking and talking about people who are in pain with arthritis and how that feels like. The whole point of Seeing Me was to make it accessible for everybody, and talking to the visually impaired group, we wanted to know about audio description and how they find that. Is it something they like? Is it something that works for them? They said what they find most tricky is trying to listen to the voice, trying to experience what's going on, to sense what's going on, and if there is any actors with a voice, trying to hear them as well.
We tried making louder movement with our bodies and using our breath more so they could hear what we were doing. They knew where we were on space, but they had no idea what exactly we were doing. Now we do the same piece, but we speak throughout it, saying what we're doing and why we're doing that, and we really talk about why I'm lifting her and why she's leaning on me and how that makes us feel.
I use my finger to push my forehead back, to lie on Jordan's back with my feet off the floor. I feel like I'm flying. Let's pick up the pace.
I'm going to push your hip away.
I'll lift your leg up, place it back down.
I'm going to spin you around.
I'll lunge to the side, we touch hands.
My fingers are tight. I try really hard to open my fingers, which I find difficult because they're really stiff and tense.
I think talking it through with the clothing, the combination was really good. It made it easier for me to follow. It's nice that it's inclusive. I don't feel as though, because I'm visually impaired and physically impaired, it's nice to think, oh, somebody's thought about that. It makes you feel included.
We've just done lots of different dancing using our arms with little balls and little ribbons and stuff like that. You had lots of fun, didn't you? Hey? Yeah! It was very inclusive for the children, so they could like join in and they could get involved.
It's impossible with Con to keep him still. He makes Connor happy when he's running around and doing new things and meeting new people and interacting with other children who have Down syndrome.
We all joined in and I thought it was dead good.
I wanted this piece to be for passers-by, so people who would not expect to see it. The local community mentioned that everything happens in the city centre and they'd love to see this kind of work where they live. So I thought, why don't we do everything in the 6 towns? It was really nice to be able to do something which people thought, oh, what's this about? But then at the end of it, go, wow.
We enjoyed it. It was an absolutely incredible experience.
I think any form of performance is important to bring out to the community, and that is important for people to be able to have a different form of expression.
The people who've organised that actually need a gold medal.
Seeing Me made me work with groups I'd never worked with before, who I really enjoyed working with, and I think it's given us a real new direction to be able to contact these groups, to partner up with them and work more closely with them.
Good girl.